Hi, guys. Oh my gosh. It is July 2nd. It is a Wednesday. It is a no makeup, feeling bummy and fuzzy and all the things. But I still wanted to come on because I think this is probably my only opportunity to get on. And I might even have to cut this one short. I'm not sure. But I said, let me get on here where I have a few moments. I just got out of a meeting. So, how are you guys? What's the July outlook for you guys? Like, I am curious. So far, I just want to just do a little June wrap up, like what we enjoyed, what we did. I think we kind of recap some of that. Hey, Mighty Strong. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. What are you wearing tonight? What did you wear today? How was your June? What's July looking like? Okay, but first, before any of that, so we got a verdict in the Diddy case. Does anybody have any feelings about that? Like, it was so weird because I think once the jury got the information, hey, Asha girl, Sasha, Asha, whichever one we are tonight. It's just funny because I have been so intently watching and keeping up, but I really think it was more so because of the online personalities and not so much that I truly cared about the case. I do feel like what happens with him kind of guides our pop culture a bit, but I don't know if I did not find these people that kept me entertained that I really would have cared too much about this case. And so when I realized, or once we realized we were close to having a verdict, like we could have a verdict at any time, my stomach just kind of stopped. Like, how would you feel if he really goes to jail for life? And how would you feel if nothing happens to him? He walks scot free. So I was a little conflicted, but only for a few minutes. And then I just kept it moving, kept it pushing, mushing, just on all the things, but kept it moving, kept it pushing. I haven't really checked in because so far there's not so much, I guess, that much more people can say than what we've already been discussing for the last 6 weeks. And then also there's this interest in having people go live outside of the courthouse. And so sometimes it's not that interesting to me because sometimes I need them to talk about what they're going to talk about and not like entertain the different things that are happening in their environment, whether it's other bloggers, the police cars driving by, or okay, who's walking out of the house, and then some people just outside trying to get attention. But okay, cool. So listen, Asha says he flipped for sure. In her opinion, it's giving humiliation to her. Yeah. So that's pretty much, I guess, after the verdict, that's what it's come down to. Like, oh, you flew out prostitutes. Okay. Mighty Strong tells us that she's wearing BBW Velvet Sugar, pink sugar layered with pink Prosecco, layered with red velvet cupcake lotion. Girl, you're a whole cake, a whole treat, a whole snack. Yes. Um, Mighty Strong says her June was great and July will be magnificent. We are claiming it. We are having the most wonderful July. I second that. So yeah, that's just a little bitty about Diddy. I mean, nothing too, for me, it wasn't too moving. Although some of the, like, I even had to turn off some of the commentary because, and I'm sure I was watching in the wrong places, but just to say, like, yeah, the Jane Does and the Cassies, they didn't matter. And just instead of saying their testimony did not help the RICO charges and did not, you know, help the prosecution at all. They kind of were talking about how, oh, they didn't matter, as if what they went through and experienced was just like silly, null and void. I don't even know why they came forward. I mean, clearly Cassie got 20 million out of it and then another 10, but anyway, so let's move on past that. If you guys you know, that's the extent of it for me, unless you guys have more to say about it. But Asha, what are you wearing tonight? I'd love to know. Okay, so today I wore, I've been keeping these in the box for whatever reason, but one of my newer brown sugar babe oils, and it is Creme de la Creme body oil. And this one is inspired by Kayali's Vanilla 28. Now, it's given a bit of Kayali 28. It is. That kind of, because Kayali has a bit of like, once it's old, it has this like spiciness to it when you put your nose up in it. And so this gives that too. But overall, like, and that brown sugar, once you spray the Kayali, it makes an insanely beautiful bubble of vanilla goodness. And so I hope this does the same. And then after I put on lotion, and then I put on this. I used EOS. I always use like either EOS or Fenty body butter just to moisturize my skin first. And then this is more for extra like oil scent. And then I wanted to give my newest baby some love and some wear. So I can just kind of stop talking off the surface and like what was on the back of my hand or what I was testing around the house. I made it my scent of the day and wore it out. I wore Maison Mataha. Well, I don't know if you can say it, but it says Printemps Blanc. Hey G, hey, I saw Nika. Hey ladies, how are you? And please, yes, let us know what you are wearing. And G is already coming for us, telling us how she was able to snag sisters before misters from So Avant-Garde for a wonderful price at $160. So kudos to you. I am so curious to hear your thoughts on it. I feel like it's a safe blind buy, but after blind buying this, it's like I don't want to see any more blind buys, y'all. Like, I just don't, because this one is so close to such a popular, long-standing DNA that I don't even know. Like, I'm just very baffled why I didn't come across it sooner. That this is very close to 100 Silent Ways, very close to Black Opium. So yeah, I was like, well, maybe if I wear it all over, I'm going to get something different. I'm going to realize how it's not as close to those DNAs. And I wore it today, and that's exactly what I got. I felt like I was wearing Black Opium. Maybe a tad less of that coffee kind of feel. This does not have coffee in the notes to my knowledge. I'm going to look it up. But just that white floral kind of thing going on that Black Opium has. But do tell Nika and G like what you guys are wearing. Oh, okay, wait. I missed it because you guys told us. So G is wearing Gossip Night by Gritty. Okay. So give us your overall take on that. I remember, so I got a decant of it, and I don't think I made like heads or tails of like what I really felt about it, but clearly it's a popular one. I remember watching a podcast, a fragrance podcast, and the girls on there were just like, "Oh yes, you have to pull out Gossip Night," and da da da. And I just went back to it like I just still was unsure. But G, let us know your thoughts on that one. Oh, Asha says she has on Snow Angel from Genre, but she's decluttering it. And why is that, Asha? Creme de la creme is so delicious. It is. And well. Thank you. I think you're directing that to me. All right. Thank you. OG says she has her sample of it that she can still send to me. Thank you. I think I requested you on Instagram. Look in your request, girl, and see if I'm there, because I requested you after the other live. Yeah. And Nika is wearing Mumbai Noise by Rado. Ade! Hey girl, hey, good to see you. What are you wearing tonight? Mamina's in the house too. We're just all here. I'm so glad to see you guys and hear from you all. But Mamina is wearing hibiscus mahajad layered with the Lena La Rose. Okay, Mamina, I think I'm gonna have to make that my July 4th combination. Because I've been trying to wear hibiscus mahajab, but I wanted to layer with something. I've only layered it with like Delina. So maybe we could take it up a notch and layer it with Delina La Rose. I know you guys are smelling so awesome. Ade, what are you wearing tonight? So, yes. Hold on one second. So Ade says she's been watching the Diddy trial with Armand Wiggins, been missing. Yeah, so we were talking, we were just talking like a few minutes ago about like where I stand with the trial and how we're feeling about it. But yeah, I was keeping up, but like right now I feel like I'm just like, all right. Because the people that were entertaining me with the coverage, I guess there's just not a lot that they can say. There's not much more that they can say. And they've been doing a lot of like street coverage, and that's not quite my favorite. Like the little, let's go live for 5 minutes is fine, but like full on street coverage is just not my thing, I suppose. So Asha's telling us that the Snow Angel she's not getting what the girls are saying is giving. There's a sharp note that's not working well with you. That sucks because, okay, let's get into it. So firstly, I have the OG iStar Angel, and I enjoy it. I like it, and it's definitely a banger for the heat. Mugler, that's something that they do really well. Now, I should have brought it out here, but I did not. So I did receive my genre order. And I don't know, I just wasn't that excited this time around. And I don't like that. So I feel like you saying that is just kind of echoing kind of what's going on for me. For example, I received, let me see if I can remember what I was super excited about. One of them was 336 Is that what it's called? That lemon fragrance? So in the group, you know, everybody was, well, one person in particular, but everybody else was like, it seemed like everybody was going up for this fragrance. This 336. Is that what it's called? Somebody correct me if I'm not. Let me go to the group and just see. Three. Okay, it's actually called 337. Wow. Okay, so first of all, when I go in and I pull up the posts, there is Summer High, which is the new blend that everybody was like pretty excited about. 337 and then an aquamarine. Someone is posting about it, but to resell it. That just kind of goes to my point at the moment. Someone else says that Lafayette Street by Bond Number 9 and 337 are cousins that can pass for twins. I don't know what the inspiration of 337, what its inspiration is. I don't know what it is, honestly. I have to do too much digging to find out. So sometimes that's a little it's a little complicated for me. Like I don't always want to dig that deep. Like go to a certain post and go scroll through it might sound kind of lazy, but I'm sorry. Some places I know I could just type in real quick and it'll pop right up. But this I have to kind of like dig through and figure out what the inspiration is. So, but this reminds me. So the 337, yes, G, thank you. It is 337. It's a lemony fragrance, reminiscent. So it's not like Pledge, but it's reminiscent of some type of fresh cleaner. I just wasn't moved like I thought I would be the way people were raving about it. Like, so instantly I knew I had to have it at this window. So one that wasn't my favorite. Summer High was a newer blend. I'm going to let it sit. I don't want to like make any judgments right now. But you guys, y'all didn't tell me what happened. I just happened to look down and my mic wasn't on. It said, okay, so it says that it's still connected. Okay, I'm not going to worry. You guys would have told me if I sounded off. But anyway, Summer High. I'm going to let that sit. It is another freshie, and it is one that I am not like gravitating towards. So that was 2 out of like 5 that I was like, okay. I also got Blonde Ambition, which I had a travel size from another dupe company, and so I'm familiar with it, but I think like right now is not the time to kind of smell it and evaluate it. It needs to wait till the fall. So that's what I'm gonna do for that. And again, I think Black Apple is the same for me. That's something that definitely needs to wait for the fall for me to enjoy. Because right now it's just not, I'm not going to say it's a bad fragrance or anything. It's just not jobbing with my nose. Like, oh, yes, I'm so glad I got this. As soon as September hits, we in it. Like, I'm not feeling that way. But I do want to wait until the fall to wear it. So that's what I remember that I bought. Yeah. I think that's what I remember of what I bought. Now let's see what you guys are saying. So all of that to say, Asha, I feel you. It just kind of sucks because iStar is pretty nice. And so while I wouldn't hype it like it was the best thing since sliced bread, it was a really nice release when Mugler did it. I don't know. I think it's just one of those things that might have to grow on you. And then with the Mugler version, the patchouli, it wasn't that bad. I won't say that it was like very strong or anything. But overall, it's a pretty good fragrance. And I'm sad that it's not working for you. All right, let's see what else you guys are saying. Nico, what's the profile of Mumbai? Oh, wait a minute. I think I have a dupe of that, of Mumbai Noise. Let me check because sometimes I get sick of myself because I'm like, oh, what's the profile for that girl? I'm sure you looked into it, got it, and just don't remember. But I'm going to check right now because I have a feeling, and it does seem very much up your alley, like a unisex type of, I don't want to say a molecular fragrance, but okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so I think the one, all right, I think the one that I have a dupe of is Radio Bombay by DS and Durga. Okay, so never mind. Yes, but please tell me what the profile of Mumbai Noise is. I know you're smelling good, of course. It's just I'm not as familiar. So G says she did so well in June when it came to her fragrance purchases until this past weekend. She went off with the sale on So Avant-Garde and bought 3 bottles, 2 of which at 50%. Eclectique. Oh, I'm not familiar with that one. Gee. That's why see if I'm in your requests, because I need to kind of know some of these things. Maybe I don't, but just for shits and giggles, I guess I do. Eclectique and Monica. Okay, so I do have a decan of Monica. And I just don't think that gritty Monica is what we're talking about, right? If so, I just don't think I jive that well with gritty. Like, I don't know what it is, but I don't know. Yes, Mamina is smelling glorious. And G got Toomey's Whisper for free. Tell us what you think about that one, because Toomey as a fragrance brand is unknown to me. Like, I have no idea about any of their fragrances, like what the house is like or about. Isn't she winning? Just winning. She will report to us next time. Mamina says the combination came out so good. I bet. My hibiscus mahajab bottle smells even better after owning it for a year. I'm sure. Yeah, because like I said, I think Delina Exclusive, I think, was like a popular combo that I tried that one. So I know, like, for the summer, that little tweak of La Rose takes it up another level for the summer. So I'm excited to try that. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it, and I am going to have to try it and enjoy it too. Hold on, what'd she say? Oh, Asha. Mind blown. Hibiscus Mahajaba Oriana. Yeah, let me take some notes too. Oh my goodness. Because okay, so let me tell y'all, I have not. First of all, I got the dupe of Hibiscus Mahajaba. I have little samples too, but I got the dupe. But it is spot on, and I have, for me, it is so strong, so potent, and it comes off a hair bit medicinal, which isn't my favorite. So I have been looking for layering combinations. I asked ChatGPT. I have asked on different forums, and the most I've come up with is Vanilla 28 and Delina Exclusive. And I'm like, I know there's something else out there. And so for you to mention Oriana, I'm just like, yes. So I'm gonna try that too, probably when I get off of here, because I'm so curious. I want to get some wear out of it. I know it is a great fragrance, Hibiscus Mahajaba. However, just me, I feel like wearing it for a while would I just don't think I could get with it as much as I want to, if that makes sense. Okay. And G says the summer high is, she feels like is leaning a bit masculine for her. Okay. So I'm not, I can see why you say that. And because I got Imagine a Symphony. So I think I'll go ahead and give my son Summer High and just enjoy Imagine a Symphony. It's good. It's good. Mm. Okay, so 337 is Lafayette Street. Okay, but why? So why are people making? I don't know. I guess maybe I'm just not the most lemony person. Um. Yes. Oh my goodness. Awesome. Thanks so much for that mic check. Great. Thank you, Ashanika. Oh, gee, well, I did. But for whatever reason, I feel like I don't mind working with that one because there's like apple and sandalwood, whereas the summer high is just like a lemony thing. And I don't want that. Like, feeling too, I'm not feeling up to kind of working with that profile. I'm willing to work with the sandalwood one. But yeah, so this is going to be me stopping and chilling out because after these few things, I feel like I've tried all I need to try for right now, and I need to take a break. And that's specifically with genre. Not I love them to death. Don't get me wrong. I have some favorites. It's just that I think I've been trying these last offerings just to kind of round out things that I wanted to try and things I felt like I needed, and I think I'm good. So, um, oh, so G says she does have, she has, let me stop trying to read your things differently. Hold on one second, guys. Mommy. So G says she loves black apple, but agreed that it's a fall scent. So that I'm glad you agree, but I'm going to save it for the fall because I'm excited about it still, even though like right now it's just like not it, but not it. for me. So Asha says she wants to swap it for Miracle Essence or Safe Haven. Hopefully she can swap it in the group. Miracle Essence is bomb, and that's funny because I think is that one that I keep here? Is that my computer? Maybe I rounded up some stuff and took it back, but I used to keep it here. And it is so beautiful. Like, it is a nice, sweet fragrance. It's just that I was completely head over heels for Mellow Vanilla. I don't remember. And I just did not want to invest in another bottle of something sweet that will compete, because I'll end up choosing one over the other or using them equally. So, but yes, that's a great one to get. I did not try Genre's version of Safe Haven. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have the dupe, but I'm glad that you love it. It's such a great feeling when you have a fragrance that you really, really love. Arlene, hey, hey, girl, hey, what are you wearing tonight? What are you wearing? Creme Couture is a good one. I feel like from them, I have an OG and I have a dupe, but from Dapper, I feel like it's a good DNA or a good fragrance that they should be able to do well. Like, it's not one that they would, I don't think they could mess that up. Like, it's in their wheelhouse, I think, to do a good one of, or do well with, or however you want to say it. Ducasa from Gritty smells good as well. Yeah. That was like the intro to the Gritty fragrance, I think, for me. And while I did not smell it specifically, I did hear that it was like a combo of Lost Cherry and BR540. Is that Ducasa? Is that the one? I think so. Arlene's scent of the day is BBW Calypso Clementine with Donna Born in Roma Gold. Ooh, that sounds like a nice combo. Because the gold was highly sought after, but I kind of felt like JPG Divine. Like, if you couldn't get your hands on the Donna Born in Roma Gold, that you can probably get JPG Divine as in place of. I'm not going to say they smell alike, but they just kind of gave off the same kind of vibe to me. Let me know what you guys think. Nika tells us that Mumbai Noise has a top of Divana. Heart is coffee and tonka bean. Bottom is oud, sandalwood, and labdanum. Ooh. Okay, those that sounds unisex. Coffee, oud, labdanum, sandalwood. Thumbs up, please. Thank you so much, Mighty Strong. I appreciate that, because I always forget to ask. Arlene says she'll order some 10 mLs from Gritty to try the brand. Yeah, I think that's best, because I don't know what it is. I feel like the fragrances are nice, and then I'll be like, okay. I haven't really tried one that I'm just like, oh yes, let me spray this down like all over. Like, I don't know. I just haven't. And I'm sad about that, because their bottles are so cute and I really just want to have one. But first of all, my shelves are full. So it's a fight for anything to get up there. Nika says she gets a sweet, boozy, sexy, dark chocolate and oud. All right, girl. Sounds great. Which hibiscus mahajab do I have? So my dupe schmoop is, so usually when I say a dupe and I don't mention the name, it's because I'm really saying that I have the Dua version. So yeah, I have the Dua's version. I have Dua's version. Ooh, Nika's giving us a combo here. She says and tells Arlene that she enjoys Calypso Clementine layered with Bond number 9's New York Amber. She gotta use up her stash. Use up her stash. Okay. Um, so Bond number 9 for me, when I tried some of their offerings, I have two. But when I tried their offerings, so many of them felt masculine leaning to me. And so I feel like I may have smelled New York Amber, but it just doesn't stick with, doesn't, I don't have a real memory of it because I don't think it resonated with me well. G says that she has yet to own a bottle of Bond number 9 because she can't stand the bottle and storage will be an issue for her. That's funny. Who makes Black Apple? That is a genre original fragrance. Oh, you know what? Do you guys want the comment? Do you guys like the comments in the frame of of my video? Because I forgot to click on that. I think some people said they did like that last time. And so Mamina is feeling me, okay? She says that she agrees. She'll be trying her best to sample as well. That never-ending bottle does not smell like BSB Cloud at all. This is the update of House of Ooze, right? The House of Ooze Never Ending. That's what we are talking about, right? That was a failed blind buy. Let's have a moment of silence for Mamina. Because that's not what we bargained for. Like, I had posted, did I post the actual meme? No, I probably just put it in my stories. And it was something to the effect of, but the meme was so much more funny than I can remember to say it. But it was something like, why tempt ourselves with like a travel size or a sample when you could just mourn over a full bottle of like a failed blind buy or something like that. And I was like, bro, that is so funny and so me. Like, I mean, I think I've been doing okay buying 10 mls, but I still am like troubled with these blind buys. I've definitely slowed down. But friends, why would I need an expensive bottle of black opium? Like, bro, it's killing me. Ooh. Arlene says she might try Calypso Clementine with Bond number 9 Nolita. I don't have Nolita, so I'm not sure what that smells like, but try, girl, and let us know what you think. Gee, what were your thoughts on Snow Angel? I don't remember what you said. Arlene says she didn't replace Alien Goddess because she picked up Donna Born Aroma Gold, but Goddess is sweeter. Yeah. Okay, so Nika also tells us that Mumbai noise is unisex. Folks compare it to Black Afghano by Nasamato, but they wear differently on her. Mumbai is more feminine and sweeter. Okay, cool to know. Cool to hear. Okay, you guys are wonderful. You guys are great. 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 You guys are great. You guys, I feel like just looking back on my June, I think I had an awesome birthday month. And it was topped off by hanging out with Nika and our good girlfriend Amina this weekend. Like it was just a perfect ending to a great June. I feel like I did a lot of things that I just wanted to do. It wasn't a lot of like, I want to go there, but I've scheduled with my friend to do it later. I just literally kind of picked up and just did things I wanted to do. And it sounds small and it sounds probably insignificant to the average person, but there are a lot of like really cool coffee shops around that I was able to just that I just decided to take myself and say, just go, just go. Try the coffee, try the things. Because usually I try to make them into coffee dates with friends and da 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 da, which is fine. That is completely fine. But it's like it takes so long to get there because you set a date out like 4 weeks and you do this and you do that, and I never get to these places. But for my birthday, for the most part, I was visiting coffee shops, having just like different coffee, got onto the tonic and espresso. Um, I did like a sunset birthday toast for my birthday that I was really intent on doing. Um, I just felt like I did some things. Like there are places that I've committed to not going because in the District of Columbia, parking is always challenging. And I feel like they just make it so hard for you to have a car. Like you can't drive anywhere without getting a ticket and paying upwards of $20 for parking. It just becomes a mess. Okay. But somehow, or for I think it was because my birthday, I was just like, we're just gonna do this. So, and I know like going to the wharf is nothing new, but I said, okay, I'll just do it because it's my birthday. But I went to the wharf, had like a mom and son date with my son. We went mini golf and I had ice cream, and it was just a really like the beginning of June was hella nice. Like it was so nice. Like we have great weather a lot. So these last few days it got really steamy, really hot, and lots of rain. But for the first part of June, it was really nice. Um, I tried a restaurant that I really wanted to try, which was dope. However you say it, I don't know. Chef Kwame, who's famous in New York, he was here before, but he came back and created a restaurant for a very luxe, opulent black spa, the Salamander, here in DC. So I tried his restaurant, Doggone. I think it's a line over the O to stress the long O. I don't know, but I was able to try that. Man, I don't talk to you guys about this much, but like I went ahead and got more piercings that I've been wanting in my ears. I don't have all my earrings in right now because clearly I've just been roughing it today, and I actually put this one in as a placeholder because I just don't want my. I feel like it's healed, but it's so new. Like maybe it's not really healed. Anyway, so that is one of my guilty pleasures. Don't worry, I'm not like going to get my nipples pierced or tongue pierced, anything like that. It's just limited to my ears. I wanted to design like Uh, just like a pierced ear that I like, because I've gotten into it since I've decided that they don't hurt as much as I thought they did. I don't know, I just feel like I've been doing things and I've been enjoying that. And then I did the BSB Brown Sugar Babe pop-up soiree. That was just like a great time. I don't know. I don't know. It's just interesting because it wasn't much that really happened. I think it's just the excitement and the vibe when you're going in there and you're just seeing all these beautiful women and everybody's super excited about fragrance, and then there's just wine and champagne flowing. So it's just like it just makes for a good time. Meeting new faces, meeting new people, like this. That was just a whole vibe. That celebrating Juneteenth, like it was just so much. I'm not sure what I would say my highlight is, but at least to like have this weekend and have topped it off in such a big way with Nika and Amina, for me, it was a big thing. We indulged in some amazing crabs. And like they were just so good. Like whatever crab itch I had, it has been scratched, honey. Okay. Um, in terms of fragrance, I just felt like I wore different combos, different fragrances. Oh, and this is a good time to talk about two new little fragrance situations I received. I'm excited about. You guys, I don't know what it is, but it's so kind of itchy under here, and I'm so scared it's gonna get dry and like bumpy or something, or like textured skin. So I need to stop touching it, but it feels soothing when I do this. Anyway, before I talk about the two new fragrances, oh my god, time just be flying, okay? Time just goes by so freaking quick. And it's funny because when I sometimes think like an hour video, like, oh my gosh, it's cool if you're like going for a jog in the gym, driving. But sometimes it can seem long, but just goes by, honey. It goes by so quick. But let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, so Arlene just got 3 travels of Simone Andreoli's Explosion, Malibu, Party in the Bay, and Leisure in Paradise. I hope you enjoyed them. Leisure in Paradise was one of my absolute favorites. I hope you enjoy those. Yes, I got y'all. I haven't seen we don't say Asha because that's what she's here. I hadn't seen her in so long, and then she popped up at the soiree, guys. So we saw each other, and I just felt like, oh my God, Fred, where have you been? That's not the melody, but you know what I mean. So it was so good to see her. Just little surprises like that, like makes the event even better. So it was so good to see you, girl. We need to link up because we are not that far. So Mamina is telling us about a fragrance that Sharita talked about. She says it's a beautiful, expensive vanilla perfume called La La Love by Perfume Head. She ordered a sample set, and it's given a angel like I can't even say it because I'm pissed. Black opium, angel share. Aren't we done? Aren't we done duping that? Like, I'm mad. I'm even mad that you even got the sample. Okay. Okay. Parking at the wharf is a nightmare. So my trick is just to go during the week. So we kind of went on like a Wednesday. So parking was fine. Everything was, it was just it was a really great night and time out. Um, One more perfume we don't have to buy. Honestly, I don't think I have to buy many. I don't have to buy anything else for real because every time I come across a fragrance, I'm like, I have something so similar at home. Case in point, oh my gosh. Okay, so another thing that I did that just made June like great. So I went to this like tiramisu making class with my friend, another set sister, and we brought fragrances for each other to smell. She brought this fragrance and she was like, oh, while I was in Italy, I got this fragrance. It's called Mona Lisa. And she was super excited. And I smelled it and I was like, oh, that smells great. And this smells like something I know. And it was raspberry focused. So I had to run through the raspberry sort of index in my head. Like, okay, it's not Pink Me Up. It's not House of Oods. Whatever that raspberry fragrance was. It's not, but it was House of Sillage Minnie Mouse. I was like, what? But I said, so the next time I see her, I have to let her smell Minnie Mouse because that is the fragrance. Like, that is the fragrance. G says, I love all the brunch places in DC. Used to go there a lot when my sister was stationed at Andrews Air Force Base. Oh, okay, that's so cool. I know all about Andrews Air Force Base. What was your favorite brunch place? It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but I don't need another girl. We don't ever. Like, it's so many out there. Oh, my sprinkles are more prominent tonight. Thank you. Yeah, she put part of the June. I went and got more sprinkles, and she put this one right in the front, which I usually just say do what you want to do, but I probably would not have preferred it here, maybe down in here. But my other ones, wherever they are like here. Anyway, but they usually grow down and grow out, and I have to go back and get more. But thanks. She says they're so cute. Thanks, Nika. G says she would love to get more piercings after she got her tongue pierced in college. I'm sure ear piercings would be a walk in a Child. So my friends were getting their tongue pierced. That's when I got my nose pierced in college. Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy how and funny how people go to school and they'll be like, I'm grown and get their tongue pierced. I didn't mean to stick my tongue out at you guys, but everybody was getting their tongue pierced. Arlene says she's one of the few people that don't like angel share. Nika says she's been thinking about those crabs all week. Girl, they did us right. They did us right for a crab shack. Like, I ain't gonna even hold you. Like, that was so bomb. I don't even want to write like so I write Yelp reviews, but I kind of don't even want to write my. But I will because Dontarius Jones. What up? What up? Good to see you. Thanks for hopping on. What did you wear today? I know you wore something amazing. And since you love Another 13, not this bottle, but I got a Brown Sugar Babe oil in that scent, in that fragrance. And it is beautiful. So I'll have to let you smell it. Asha says DC brunch is an elite sport. She never took brunch seriously until she moved here. And right, and it's like that's all we want to do. I'm like, I'm a little brunched out because eggs, waffles, all right. Oh, it was my highlight to see you too. And then we were all like, most of us were in the building. Did I tell you that Ebony ended up coming? She was there later. So Ebony, Jade, me, Sasha, I call her FJA Bunny because that's who she is on Instagram. Faja Bunny. I forgot her actual name, but we all met up for brunch and we did a little sniffing together. Has it been 2 years now, Asha? But anyway, we have not hung out since. But Asha put the brunch together. We had a great time, great conversation, shared fragrances, sniffing, and all that good stuff. And then at the Brown Sugar Bay pop-up, it was me. Asha was there. Jay was there. Jay Bodalise, I think is her name on Instagram, TikTok, and everywhere. We talk fragrance. And then Ebony came later. So this was after, like a little while after I saw you and Jay, Asha. So it was just like, and I was like, oh my gosh, you're here too. They were here too. And it's just so cool. And we need to definitely link up again. Cool. And then, okay. Well, she says right now, Leisure in Paradise is her least favorite, but she needs to give them all a full body wear. Okay. So here's what else I would say is that I wonder how much I would like it. When I was introduced to Leisure in Paris, Leisure in Paradise. I said Leisure in Paris. Leisure in Paradise. This was after Hayati by... What's the name of that brand with the beautiful bottles? Hayati, and it's something like, it's not Kajal. Oh, I hate when I forget. Hayati had come out. Gosh, they have it looks like a nice, pretty Middle Eastern bottle, and they have the gold tops and like an opaque bottle. Anywho, Hayati came out. Everybody was just going crazy about it, right? And so when I got it, I was like, this is not what I expected. It smelled, when I first started in fragrance, I hated when people would say this, but it smelled so artificial, almost like some type of room fragrance, like that you would put in your house. I was not impressed. But when Leisure in Paradise came along, it smelled like what I wanted that fragrance to be. And so that's why I enjoy it. I think now, I would still say I love it. I'm going to still say I love it, but it's not like I'm reaching for it real heavy. You get what I'm saying? So I did wear it more recently. And it was so funny because I was like, is there a bready quality to this fragrance? I'm not quite sure. But then I went back and checked, and I think it's the guava note that gives it this like thick, kind of sweet dullness. And I was like, oh, and then I just put it on the other day and tried to layer with some more pineapple. But I will still say that I love that fragrance. Nika says those were the best crabs she's had in a while. Nice and chunky. Girl. Baby. Meaty, delicious, and yeah, it was everything. Dontarius Jones is wearing Polo 67. Fun summer fragrance for men. Pineapple lightwood fragrance. Okay, we love the pineapple profiles on a guy. So while I'm not as familiar with it, I know, you a fried head, so I'm sure it smells amazing. Oh, so Nika asked, was Ebony from NY? And Asha says, I think Ebony lives in the DMV. She lives in the DMV. Yes. Hayati by Attar. Thank you so much, Arlene. And she said she didn't like Crystal Love by that brand. So that is hilarious. Did you find anyone that you liked by Attar? So I like Crystal Love, but it's for a weird reason. So when I was reading up about it, it said that it smelled like birthday cake with the candles blown out, like that little bit of smoke afterwards. And I feel like that was a spot on description. And I actually really love it for that, because I feel like that is to me now, that's like a birthday fragrance because it just reminds me of birthday cake with the candles. All right. So the two newer scents that I do have, and Nico wanted me to share and talk about, or wanted to know my thoughts on it, but I'm gonna do it here, so I hope you don't mind. But she was able to find and snag this bottle of Vanille Cashmere that became super popular as a pickup at like TJ Maxx, and we were just gagged because, as we all know, this is an Atelier des Ors bottle, okay? Like, ooh, and it got a nice strong top, because clearly my top for Pink Me Up is like just sitting on my bottle. Like, I can knock it over and it'll be gone. But this one has a nice tight cap, and I'm glad that is the case. But Vanille Cashmere, I could not find a lot online about it. However, my assessment of what this is, and don't kill me, y'all, because I feel like I start to say the same things over and over, but this is me, this is my nose, this is my interpretation. Yes, Asha, TJ Maxx. Girl, we was like, oh, what new fragrance does Atelier des Ors have out? It's not. It's just a vanilla fragrance from TJ Maxx. So excited to try it out, to get it. So this, to me, has La Vie Belle DNA. It opens a little bit more citrusy and a little bit brighter, and it doesn't go as syrupy sweet as La Vie Belle can. But this, to me, is La Vie Belle DNA. That's my assessment of it, because but that's just what I get. And why do I think so? I feel like it has that. I think La Vie Belle has like iris, praline, florals, but there's something a little bit brighter. When I tried it on, I didn't initially get La Vie Belle, but as it dried down, I just kept smelling the strip like, I know this fragrance. Like I said, when you spray it, it does not open up like La Vie Belle, but as it dries down, it was just like, I know that scent. Why do I know that scent? And I was like, La Vie Belle. It's just not as deep. Now, what I would really be curious about, the Drake fragrance that I keep thinking smells like La Vie Belle, how would they compare? I feel like this one might still be a bit more brighter, almost screechy, not quite. And that one would be a little bit more refined, if you will. But all just kind of centered around that La Vie Belle DNA. The La Vie Belle. Okay. Orange blossom, praline, vanilla, patchouli, tonka bean, iris, jasmine. But this one has like a brighter top. In La Vie Belle, the top notes are blackcurrant and pear. I have to remember that, because as soon as I see iris, praline, vanilla in anything, I automatically be like, does it smell like La Vie Belle? But I say that this has something a little bit brighter in the top. But that's my assessment. It's not as deep and as syrupy as La Vie Belle, but it's definitely giving off those vibes. So very likable, very wearable, very easy on the nose and to other people around you. The other one that I got is Banana Cream by Sand and Fog. We love a good banana. And this oil delivers. It's a nice banana too. It's like more subtle and it's more banana cream as it says. So you're not getting like Laffy Taffy and vanilla. It's more of a nice, subtle, wearable, approachable banana fragrance. Like, I don't think if somebody approaches you, they'll be like, oh, you smell like banana. But this is a banana that has like a, it smells like it might have a ling-a-ling in it. Oh, wait, it says banana, pear, coconut, apple, and vanilla. I didn't even see this. But I would say that there's like, maybe with the banana and pear and vanilla, I feel like there's an a-ling-a-ling in this because I just kind of close my eyes and I don't really feel like, oh my gosh, it's punchy vanilla. I feel like it's more of a creamy floral. But it's good. It'll pair well with other banana fragrances, I think. I kind of get these notes, but like but not looking at the notes again, I feel like it has more of a floral, a creamy floral to it. But so thank you so much for those beautiful fragrances. I'm so excited because I have not seen either of the. No, I did see a banana one, just one time a long time ago, and that's when I was trying to be like, don't pick up everything that you see in TJ Maxx. You're here for a reason. Get it and leave. And I try to de-influence myself, and it doesn't always work. But I'm happy to have this. Thank you, Nika. Hi, Love Jones. Thanks for jumping in here. Love Jones, are you related to Dontarius Jones? Right, G. She's saying that she would have been faked out by that bottle and thought it was Lumphaline. Like, right. Even when other people were posting it online, I was like, what does Atelier des Ors have out? The Atelier des Ors have out. So funny. Let me see what you guys are saying. The bottle is beautiful. I think so too. But it was so funny because somebody online was saying how like this is the worst bottle design. It's beautiful, but this cap is okay. So here's the difference. And okay, so an Atelier des Ors bottle, the top is mad heavy, and so it makes this very off balance and easy to tip over. This bottle, the cap is lighter, the bottle is heavier, so that will not be up, and the top nicely grasps this bottle, and I don't have to worry about that. But my Atelier des Ors bottle, the top is a clunker, and it does fall over. And now I have lost whatever traction was inside. I don't know why, but it doesn't even like hang on to the bottle. It doesn't like fit nice and securely around the neck. So annoying. Right. So Asha says the Sand and Fog oils are so hard to find. She saw the ones at Home Goods. Right. And they came up with some new ones. So, and everybody's on it. But I have to pump my brakes on all of these oils because I have enough brown sugar babe at this point. Right. Nika says she didn't notice the notes either. G, thank you so much for the offer. I am good with hibiscus mahajal. Like when I say my dupe is duping. Yeah. And I do have the samples. So I know what it smells like. Yeah, but thank you. You're the best. Love Jones has fallen down the Sand and Fog body oils hole. Ha! What's your favorite one? But should I ask these questions? Because then I'll be like, well, I gotta go smell it. She says that she's not related to Dontarius, and her last name isn't even Jones. I don't think his last name is either, for real. But he says it's a really pretty bottle. It is. People like my Pink Me Up bottle is this nice, pretty pink, and it has gold flakes inside. It is a really nice. And then I got the Brown Sugar Babe oil to go with it. So I wore that one day. I enjoyed it. I think it's a great smell. I didn't really, get too much feedback, but me personally wearing it, I felt good in it. And I was happy to just wear that raspberry fragrance because I didn't feel like it would do what it needed to do on its own. But with the oil, it did its thing. The sand and fog deal is a slippery slope. She's found a lot of them. Do you have a favorite one? Nika says she's made the mistake of grabbing an Atelier by the cap and it fit. Girl, exactly. So that is a telltale sign for these. Like, this is more of a plastic cap, while the Atelier des Ors is like a full-on metal. Like, you could use it as a weapon and throw it at somebody's head. Violet Sandalwood is your favorite. Okay. Nice. And Arlene likes it too. Exactly. None of the bottle tops can be trusted, okay? None of them. Nika likes the lychee, and vanilla musk sand and fog oils. The strawberry one surprised me too. Okay. Oh. Nika has a backup bottle. Okay. Do you have a backup of the violet and sandalwood? So we have been going over an hour. I really appreciate you guys. I really love you guys. I think you all know that. But again, if I haven't said it in a while, because I think this will be my only time to go live this week, I love you guys. And you guys are an awesome, big part of my wonderful June birthday month. And what I do look forward to in July, because we did not talk about that part, I look forward to a Diddy sentencing. See what they're going to get this man. I look forward to just really wearing lots more of my fragrances for sure. And you know what's interesting? I don't have a note that I'm obsessing over right now. Usually there's some note that I'm obsessing about, and I don't think that's the case right now. It feels kind of weird, but it's okay. It allows me to still just wear any and everything. July is going to be a rough month for me because it is jam-packed, almost as packed as June was. And I'm also doing this little challenge or whatever. Just pray for me. And yeah, and looking forward to doing more of this. And I keep saying this, y'all, but I need to make some videos. I need to make videos. I have not used this camera as a vlogging camera as it's created for, so I need to do that. But that's that. Oh, and I look, for those that are in the DMV, I look forward to hanging out with you guys and doing more meetups, because as much as I might be online, like, I'm an in real life type of person. You know what I'm saying? So love you guys. Talk to you soon. And definitely like this live, but leave in the comments on the video side what you're looking forward to in July. I think this is a conversation we're just still going to have next time I jump on, because I want to know I need to know, like, if you guys are going on trips, like, what you thinking about wearing. I definitely need to hear the highlights of your birthday month of June. So all the good things, but leave them in the comments on the video side of this. Okay. Bye.